What's up everyone, it's your girl Pauline and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're so much welcomed, and to my returning subscribers, I thank you so much. May God bless you. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly take a minute to do so and I will be so grateful. Today I have an interesting video. It is a collaboration with a friend of mine. Her name is Faith Lewis. I will pin a link in the comment section. And guys, let's show her some love. She's a beautiful woman. She's encouraging ladies, and also she's doing an amazing job. She's in Saudi Arabia. Now today I'm going to talk about how I messed up in my first year in an Arab home. I was in Qatar back then. So without further ado guys, let's go straight to the video. I'll start the first one. Now before then, the house I was working, it was like a very big house, and we were two housemaids, like I talked before on my previous video. And in this house, like you'll find, we had like 3 floors. It was like a flat, not a flat, like a mansionette with floors, and every floor had a kitchen and rooms, and all, like it was like a contained stuff inside the floor. So in every kitchen or in every room, not in every room like particularly, but mostly in the kitchen, you'll find like there was like a, I will not call it a switch, but it's like a plug or something, but it is next to the switch that you're going to switch the lights. So it's the light and the switch for the gas. It was for the gas. It was yellow and red, if I'm not wrong. If I'll manage to get a picture, I'll pin it so you can see. So I never knew what it was for, because the lady of the house was like, never touch this one, you should not touch this one, you know. So we never knew what it was for. Then that day, you know, because of rush, sometimes she wants something, she's going out and she doesn't have time to wait for you to do what you're doing. So you have to be quick and deliver what she has asked you for before she leaves. So that day what happened, she asked me for something, and when you walk in the kitchen, as you go out, you have to switch off the lights, because if she sees the lights on the camera, it will be like a total mess. So you have to do what she told you. Then when I picked what she had told me to take for her, because she was going out, normally I closed the lights, but without knowing, I tapped that, you know, that plug. Like I pressed it without knowing. I can't say I remember, but because of hurry and because of everything, I couldn't like remember. It can maybe cause a mess or something, no. So I just went straight, I gave her what she wanted, and she was now about to leave. When now the other housemate, now my colleague, she wanted to cook for the kids, like she wanted to cook dinner. She went to the kitchen and the gas was not, like she's trying to switch on the gas, but nothing is coming out. The gas has that sound, I think, yeah, but it was not working. So she came and tell her like there's no gas. And now remember, the gas was like delivered maybe a week ago, so you cannot say we don't have gas. And the gas could not have finished because we had a very big cylinder, a very big one. So it was so impossible. We used it like a year, then the gas is finished. So it was like just refilled maybe a week ago, and now the gas is finished. It was so impossible. So she was like, how? I didn't see any problem, or the guys didn't see any problem with the gas. How come the gas is not there? So she, instead of now first going to check out what the problem was, she called the gas company. She was like, how come you guys, you delivered for me gas which is empty? I don't know, you did not refill my stuff or something. They said, we refill. This is not our first time to do this. We every time we're the ones who refill your gas, and we couldn't do that to you. So she was like, okay, I will try and find out what the problem is. So what happened next? The lady came and she was like, no, these guys are so sure that they did this. Then the girl was saying, what is the problem? I was also in the same shoe, like we were wondering what could be the problem, you know. So after some time, she called the driver and she was like, something is wrong in the kitchen, and I'm not going to leave my kids in this house, because maybe the gas or something could explode and my house will burn down. All this time I do not know what is wrong, because remember guys, I was in a hurry and I switched off the light. Then I just went, like, I couldn't even imagine that was the cause. So it took maybe 4 hours. Then the driver was, now I have to try and do something, because the kids, by the end of the day, they have to eat. But that day nobody cooked, and we had to order food for the kids, because okay, they were not small kids, they were all teenagers, but you know, we all have to eat at some point. So yeah, then the lady came back. The gas still was not okay, because she did not took long where she went. She went maybe for an hour, then she came back. She was so scared. Then now she called firehouse in Qatar. She was like, you guys, you have to come here. My house anytime can explode and everything. So she was like talking and talking and talking, and not like talking slightly, and it's not like she's trying to request someone something. No, it was like boom. She's talking and talking and talking. So she quarreled, she screamed at the guys. The guys never came. They said, okay, we are coming. An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, nobody came. Then the driver was like, okay, I will try to fix. Then the lady says, what do you know? You are just a driver. You cannot fix this. How will you fix a gas? A driver fixing a gas. Was like, okay, trust me, I will do this. Let me know what the problem is. Then he tried to check. The gas is okay. The cylinder is okay. Everything is okay. The pipes are okay. Like nothing is wrong. Then guys, he just went to the socket and pressed it. Then the gas was okay. Now the question was, if it was pressed, who did that? Now the other lady is there, my colleague, she's like, I did not press it, I know. And if you doubt me, just go ahead and check the cameras. And for me, that day, at that time, I was still new. I think I maybe less than 6 months, so I knew nothing about that house. So she was like, okay, go ahead and check the cameras. I know I did not do it, and the best thing that we have cameras, you can go ahead and check. I couldn't even wait for them to check the cameras, because I knew they will capture me and they will say I did it. So I just went ahead and say, I think, I did not say I did. I was still afraid. I said, like, I think I was the one who did this. I went to switch off the light when you sent me, and by mistake I pressed it. I didn't know like I was the one who switched it off, because when you're talking about gas, you didn't say something was pressed or something like, whew. The shouting, oh my god, do you know how much recharge card I use? Like, what? Then she was like, okay, when something happens, it's not that person who could handle things on a lot on. No, she will scream until I don't know how many meters people will know what is happening. So she was like, do you know how much I use credit in a day? Do you know how many minutes I spoke with people asking them to come and take care of my house? Do you know how worried I was until oh my god. Then I was like, it was accidentally. Who couldn't do that? I didn't know what was wrong. If I was sure it was me, and if I was sure this is what happened, I could have told you. And all this could not have happened like this. So then at some point, I think now she also came to realize it was also a mistake, because she never gave you like a minute to do what she told you to do. She would be like, okay, I'm going for business, go boil gawa for me, go boil chai for me, go do this at the same time. Guys, we are not computers. Okay, you told me to boil this one, let me handle this one at first, then I will go next. But she wants you to deliver everything in a minute, do everything she said in a minute. You know, it's so impossible. Then when she wants to go all housemaids, you should not do something else. You should be outside the room. In case she wants shoes, you have to go take the shoes. If she wants a buyer, you have to go take the buyer. Like, she will not touch anything, but you have to arrange her clothes, arrange this. If she doesn't want this, you will return like 10 times. No, I don't want this, take it back. I don't want this, take it back, you know. So by the end of the day, because you don't have like one thing to do, and you're trying to catch up with the time, at least you'll be able to finish what you wanted to do, you know. So it's so impossible, and sometimes you just feel like you're exhausted, you're tired. Maybe the whole day you did not rest, or maybe you slept a few hours, you know. It's so hectic. But anyway, I just thank God nothing happened, nothing wrong went, like nothing went wrong, you know. Yeah, but I'm so grateful, though the day was like a long day for me, because by the end of the day I was like, okay, I think I did this, but could it be? Because I also didn't want to talk, and then happens like that was not the case. But I ended up messing up. The kids did not eat. The lady did not go out like she was supposed to. Everyone was in tension, including her. And yeah, many people ended up like to be called and being accused of something they did not do, and it was all on this girl. Whew, that was my mess up. And as I said before, guys, this is a collaboration with a friend of mine, a beautiful lady, a content creator. She's also an housemate in Saudi Arabia, Faith Lewis. Kindly, guys, let's go and show her some love. After you watch this, also get to know our part of the story. And yeah, guys, let's keep on supporting each other, and let's keep on building this together. I know we can do it. She has already done, I think, 3 parts. I am a bit late because I've been kinda busy, but I will try and catch up with the other 2. Now this is my part 1. She has already done a part 1, 2 and 3. And yeah, let's just hope I won't be so much busy so that I can complete the 2 other parts. And yes, messes in these houses or messes in these countries do happen, because you know, we are all human. But by the end of the day, we just thank God for being faithful to us. Guys, that was my time. I thank you so much. May God bless you, and kindly support this girl. If you've not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead, smash that subscription button, join my family, and let's grow together. Thank you, guys. May God bless you. Until next time, peace, and I love you so much.